in the show in the first place, again, is to garner relationships and partners and support to be able to create new revenue channels for A3 Enterprises Inc. So that's very important. So that's where we are right now with Soda Shop TV. As I mentioned, we'll be filming throughout the entire weekend and the rest of this week. And again, a lot of great footage, a lot of great interviews. And again, we can really bring a lot of the hip hop and excitement, to the show itself through the events this week.
Maybe you should go into, for those who aren't even familiar with TV, what exactly it is.
For Soda Shop TV?
Yeah.
So Soda Shop TV is essentially, it's a 1 hour show structured as more of a news show with different segment blocks, and pretty much focuses on our partners, our relationships, news from the gaming scene, from the music scene. We're going out live on location to a lot of different venues to do different events, gaming tournaments all around the world. It's all about interactivity as well. One of the most important concepts behind Soda Shop TV is to get people that aren't physically here at the Soda Shop involved. So we want them to participate through live web chats, interactions through our different properties. Again, everything's going to be tied together.
And to that point, it's exactly where we could go with Soda Shop Gamers. Gamers being our social network, we're going to combine the two so that Soda Shop TV becomes the experience of Soda Shop Gamers, where users and people who join Soda Shop Gamers, which will be debuting.
Soda Shop Gamers will be debuting in February, but we'll talk a little bit more on that in just a few minutes when we go through some more of the bullets.
Right, but what we're going to do is use that as even more interactivity to where users can upload information themselves, and we will be able to add that to Soda Shop TV. So not only will we be having the host here, sitting on the couch, enjoying the Soda Shop and interviewing whoever, we'll have them bringing in pieces of users' interaction from Soda Shop Gamers to create almost bringing the real world into the internet, and that's exactly what we're doing.
And also through A3 Game Line tournaments will be structured through there. They'll be featured, they'll be broadcasted, sportscasted through the entire world. We'll be able to tune in and view our content. So it's very exciting to be able to do that and have all these properties and have a brick and mortar concept. And again, when we get to the Soda Shop Gamers bullet, we'll talk a little bit more on that. The next thing we're going to be doing, we actually had listed on our bullets, was going to be the venue walkthrough. We made a lot of enhancements which we listed off, and again, we want to show you guys that. So we're shooting a lot of B-roll today. We'll be able to sync that in later today at our 6 o'clock broadcast and show you guys exactly all the enhancements and really show shareholders where the value is, what we've done here at the Soda Shop, because at this point, the Soda Shop looks the best it ever has. We've really kind of started to fill in the idea behind the Soda Shop as far as everything that we put together and worked hard over the last year, a little over a year, is now coming to be, and we're really starting to define the hip hop Soda Shop. So it's really unique to be able to do that. Brian, if you want to talk on maybe this topic next.
Where are we?
Right over here.
State of Pink Sheets before.
The state.
Well, we kind of went over.
You touched on it, maybe just reiterate.
We kind of went over a lot of the information will be available on Pink Sheets regarding the actual financial state of the Hip Hop Soda Shop. But like you said, we made a lot of different improvements on the inside to where it's looking as fantastic as it's ever looked. We've been running commercials now for about 3 months, and it's really paid off in the marketing and branding in the Tampa area. A lot of people are really familiar with it. Right now, we're all over radio. Everybody in Tampa has at least heard the name Hip Hop Soda Shop, and we're growing with that. We've also we've got a lot of media coming today to just different showcases of magazines, The Source, Spy, Double XL, different hip hop publications. We've got radio going right now. We've got sports radios coming in. Just different ways of branding the Hip Hop Soda Shop, and it's been growing. Our nights have all been growing. We've had great successful times with the inauguration. We've had great successful New Year's. All the holidays were very big for the Hip Hop Soda Shop, and it paid off. We've got just a lot of different developments that are going on. A lot of people are coming here to have different events. The college scene has grown greatly. Families have come in. We've had different publications. Right now we're in the Clipper, which is a coupon magazine, and that's paid off big for us. So we've put in a lot of initiatives in the last quarter of 08, that have really been paying off dividends for the Hip Hop Soda Shop. And we're ready to now take this model, and we've worked with the UFDD. We've been successful in putting that together to now sell this model and just take it to the next level where the Hip Hop Soda Shop can be franchised. I think that where
Yeah, we'll address that actually in a little bit. The franchise. Let me talk about Soda Shop Gamers next. I think that's a good segue. Let me go into that. Okay, so Soda Shop Gamers. Pretty much the plan here over the next couple of days, we'll be rolling out Soda Shop Gamers. We're going to be rolling out an internal beta, give everybody here an opportunity to test it, play with the website, get registered, so when we go live with it, we can open up with a large amount of users on the site, people posting blogs and interacting. It's very important for us to be able to do that, to have a working environment. There's only so much testing you can do in-house, without, again, a full audience to be able to test with. So again, the stress testing or the beta testing we'll be doing over the course of the next couple of days, and officially tomorrow, during probably our morning segment, we'll be demoing Soda Shop Gamers. So all the shareholders, even though you're not here, or even if you are here, you'll get a chance to check out and see the website. Again, all you have to do is tune into our broadcast tomorrow. During our different segments, we'll walk everybody through the different video from the website. You'll be able to see the blogs, everything kind of works. And again, you'll be able to get an early view, early access essentially to the website. So it's very exciting to be able to do that. And again, I'll be able to run everybody through the website tomorrow. And again, just Soda Shop Gamers, how it's going to make money. That's probably one of the most important things. It's all about content aggregation and accumulating eyeballs. Again, our goal here is to garner as much support from sponsors to help back the website through advertisements, and then also just general eyeballs. Eyeballs are very, very important, for our site. So as far as the streaming video that'll be available on the website, advertisement support for that. As far as just the websites, integrate each blog, there's an advertisement system. We're serving Google AdSense. We're also going to be serving PHP ads and also our own in-house advertising metric system, which we're going to be setting up for the site as well. So it's very exciting to be able to support that. And again, also, it's not just Soda Shop Gamers, but if you just take a step back, we're going to have essentially a platform we're creating between the store and the ability to roll videos and loops throughout the store for sponsors and advertisers, across our social networking website, across H3 Game Line. It becomes very, very exciting. And in addition to that, Soda Shop TV. Very exciting platform that honestly nobody else there currently has. It's very, very cool to be able to do that. We have the brick and mortar concept, we have the web properties. Combining the two, creating the synergistic apparatus is very, very unique to us. And that's really part of the content strategy moving forward. Building that infrastructure that we really didn't have before. Now it's really coming to be, and again, we can support it and create revenue from it. So that's kind of where we're at with that. I think that's enough on Soda Shop Gamers. Again, check back on the website, hiphopsodashop.com. We'll have a full rundown of exactly what we're going to walk you guys through tomorrow. Again, 12 to 1 is when we're going to do that run through. And again, it should be pretty extensive. There's a lot of content, a lot of stuff to go through, so definitely worthwhile to check it out. The next piece that I'll jump into is going to be Microsoft relationships. First, let's talk a little bit about Xbox 360. They've shown a lot of support over the last couple months. We've really rekindled our relationship in more or less through the Tampa Hip Hop Soda Shop, which again you guys will see later on through the video. They've supported us. There's like at least maybe 5 neon signs throughout the entire venue of just Xbox 360. Again, we didn't have these signs here before. We have a lot of new banners. We have new Xboxes in the store, Xbox Premiums, the top of the line Xboxes. There's a lot of support that Microsoft is really stepping up, for the Soda Shop. They're doing a lot of giveaways with us over the radio. They're providing us specifically for this event Xbox and Microsoft frisbees and ponchos, and you name it, we probably have it. We have hundreds and hundreds of these different items, so it's very, very, very exciting, and we're very happy to be working with Microsoft. On another level, Microsoft, something we haven't announced officially through PR yet, but we're just starting to work with them, Zune. We've put together a Zune relationship where Zune is going to be supporting our store on a number of different levels. Most important, and I think the one that we really want to get across, and we're kind of beta testing over the next couple of days, is integration of the virtual jukeboxes. And essentially what they are is at each of the different tables here in the restaurant, we're going to have a Zune, which is going to be plugged into, and another partner we're going to be announcing a new sponsorship with a company called Kicker. Kicker's providing us top-of-the-line music docks. You can't get any better music docks than Kicker. They're these big docks that sit right at the table. The music is incredible. I've listened to these things before. They're the best speaker you can buy for your money. But essentially, people will be able to sit down, families will be able to sit down at the table, and while they wait to have their food, they can dial it up just like they would in an old-fashioned soda shop. They'll be able to play music.